are back in the studio, fellas, and we have a lot on our schedule today. We're going to be looking through the Option Room website. I'm going to be going through their Twitter, their Telegram, to keep you in touch with some of the most exciting news happening today. And on top of that, guys, I'm going to give you a sneak peek in an exclusive presentation that came across my desk as well, just to really give you guys an idea of what Option Room is. So let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's get straight into it. As I mentioned in the introduction, guys, Option Room is a Polkadot based user governed Oracle as a service and forecast market protocol. They have just closed, guys, keep this in mind, as I mentioned, a 200k seed round led by NGC Ventures, CMS Holdings, Spark Digital, Paka Fund, PNYX Ventures, and Net Zero Capital. I'm going to be showing you guys that announcement on their Twitter as well, and this is just huge news, guys, and it all goes back to follow the smart money. So you see their site over here, guys. Option Room is built on Polkadot. Very important what it's built on. It's a OAAS. It's a forecast protocol. We know the value of protocols these days because it's on the back end, guys. It is the most important aspect there is, guys, and these guys user governed Oracle. It's really meant for the community, and just look at some of these features, boys. So as we said it, they're user governed Oracle as a service. So what does that mean, guys? It gives you the ability to serve as an OAAS. So again, that's Oracle as a service, and that actually gives you the ability to actually request everything solved by governance. So again, guys, you have all of those pros over there. They have a user governed forecast market protocol. So again, giving users the ability to create, participate, and this is what I mean when I'm talking about for the community, guys, giving them the ability to do all of these things. So again, gives you the ability to create, participate in event derivatives that are pegged to real world outcomes by governance consensus. So again, you know, everything is linked to things that are actually happening in the world, so you have that peace of mind, boys. On top of that, token model is very important, and they have actually integrated a dual token model, so that actually being that Room will be serving as the utility token of Option Room and Court serving as the governance token of the protocol. So you have, if you're looking at it in a tree perspective, you have two branches. So you have Room and you have Court, and they all serve their own duty. So I love to see that because it makes things less complicated. Every type of token, every one of the two tokens serves its own purpose. You also have LP mining. So again, the governance token Court, which is the second one that we spoke about, can be obtained by providing liquidity staking the utility token Room. So again, they're different, but at the same time, they're interlinked. This gives you a great sense of synergy in that manner, guys. It's built on Polkadot, so you have that peace of mind there. You know what it's built on. It's not built on some BS. It's built on one of the biggest names out there. It's built on Polkadot. So again, Option Room V2 is planned to be built on Polkadot, so we're very excited for that to happen. You have the reward buffer pool. So again, excessive fees generated from the protocol are diverted to a referred buffer pool to be used as protocol rewards, reducing inflation. So we see these fees, guys. The fees are there. We know it's there. These guys have very small fees, but even then, when they do have fees, where does it go? Does it go in their pocket? No, it does not. It actually goes to a reward buffer pool and is actually at the end of the day given back to the community. So very, very exciting stuff over there. You have a user governed forecast market protocol as well. So again, we spoke about this, linking everything to real life situations, real life outcomes. You have governance staking and authenticity scores. So again, you could stake their court for an increasingly higher authenticity score, and that actually gives you more voting power, gives you more honest governance participants, and everyone is rewarded with this Room, guys. So as I'm going back to it, remember this dual token model. And again, incentives, very important because it makes people want to keep participating when there is incentives in place. So these guys have that. It rewards protocol and governance participants. So if you are involved, guys, you will be rewarded through these incentives. And this is the big thing for me, guys. It is community based. I love to see these programs that are actually in touch with the community, that are speaking to the community, giving incentives to the community, and being involved in that matter. And if you guys can see in the bottom of the screen here, you have their Telegram, Twitter. These guys are talking to the community, boys, and we're actually going to be looking into both of those in just a little bit. So again, it's self-sustainable, it's for the community. The fees fuel a buyback mechanism, which is very important, what mechanism they're using. And if you've been watching this channel, you know how I feel about buyback mechanisms, guys. I absolutely absolutely love them. You have multiple use cases. So again, for OAAS, you have limitless prediction markets, decentralized polls, dispute resolutions, decentralized surveys. Everything is just so exciting, guys. You have created list, and that's just some of the use cases of option rooms architectures. And as we spoke about, guys, follow the smart money. Look at these investors, boys. You have Spark Digital Capital, NGC Ventures, some of the biggest and well-established names in the investment community, guys. Net Zero Capital, you have PACA, and it's just very exciting stuff to see this, boys. So we looked at it, and here's just a quick message. The token has not been listed yet, guys, so beware of any fake listings. I love that, guys, giving that disclaimer for the community, and this just shows that it is very important to them that you guys know everything going on, because there's so much hype around option room, and you guys know some of the horrible things that happen in this crypto community. Do not be fooled, guys. You're being warned over here, you're being warned on this channel. What more can you possibly ask for, boys? So let's just look at their white paper real quick, guys. So as you guys can see, here's just a quick look at their white paper. It is very long, guys, so we're not going to be going over the entire thing, but just to give you guys an idea and really show you guys what's covered on the white paper, make sure to check that out. The website is in the description, and you can just click on the white paper and see it in more detail, boys. So user governed Oracle and forecast protocol built on Polkadot. Very exciting stuff. So if you look at their white paper and you want to see a breakdown of the mechanics, and this is what I love to see, guys, it goes in depth, tells you everything in depth. So this is very, very important on my end, guys, because I really want to look into it and see the specifics of it. We have some very smart software engineers on this team that could actually fact check and look into all of these. So we love to see that point of it, boys. So you have the token mechanics, the protocol reward mechanics, and look at this breakdown, guys, from the epoch rewards, the governance rewards, the buyback mechanism. Really gives you a breakdown of everything, guys, and just look at their vision, where they are, where they want to go, guys. So we spoke about the OAAS, the user governed Oracle as a service. These are just some of their vision, guys. User incentives, again, for the community, making sure that they are incentivized to get involved and accomplish huge things. You have limitless and user governed forecast, market, and polls. So exciting over there. Polkadot, guys, it's onto that, it's integrated to that, so you have that peace of mind. You are very, very safe in the hands of something being built on top of Polkadot. Very exciting stuff. They have a self-sustainable protocol, so that whole long-term aspect of it is nailed down because it is self-sustainable. I always say it all the time. If it's long-term, it needs to be self-sustainable, guys. It removes barriers for entry through the dApp UI. It's simple and user-friendly. They don't try and overcomplicate things. And guys, just look at this. When they talk about the mechanics, the market participation, really giving you exactly how much can be claimed, the equations over there, market settlement, giving you the big picture over here if you're more of a visual person. And I strongly recommend that you guys check this out, guys, because it tells you everything. It goes into the specifics from farming rewards and the court token. So the both tokens on the dual token mechanism, you could actually look into both of them and see exactly how it works, guys. You have the protocol risk, preventing bad actors. So you see they nailed everything, guys. I am going to cover the roadmap because, as I say it a lot on this channel, seeing what they've accomplished in such a short period of time is actually a great indication for what they're going to be covering in the future. So as you guys can see, the roadmap over here, Room is planned to be unlocked and tradable in January 2021. So very exciting stuff over there. They're planning to launch court mining in March 2021. So just a short time after that, you guys can really see how proactive these guys are being. The protocol launch is scheduled to be in early Q2 of 2021, and just through the entire year, guys, they have so much lined up. So in Q4 of 2020 that just passed, just look at this, guys. They came across with this concept that might seem simple on your end, very complicated, guys. You guys saw the white paper, how much equations went into it, how much thought went into it, how many mechanisms they've integrated. So a lot went into this, and they came up with that concept, phase 1 research, and already funded, guys. They put their idea in front of some of the smartest investors out there inside the entire world, and they loved it. They absolutely loved it. So what does that tell you, boys? And then you go into Q1 of 2021, they have the development phase 1, the MVP, the token generation event for Room, Room. They have the staking launch of V1. So already in Q1 of 2021, they have all these things ready to go, guys. And then you go into Q2 of 2021, they have the protocol launch, the governance portal launch, the bug bounty and audits are happening, the staking launch version 2. And then in Q3, it gets exciting, guys. You have Polkadot integration, the protocol launch V2. And guys, I always say it, behind every successful project has to be a very successful team. And not only successful, guys, well diversified. So people that are really masters of their trades, and they've shown that through a period of time in their past. So they really did that. Look at their team and advisors, guys. They have software developers with 5 years of experience, 3 years in just blockchain development. They have senior developers with 15 years of experience. And just look at these background guys. Just look what they've done. You have people that have co-founded projects, a mobile gaming company for 4 years. Look at their previous history, guys. Intel, Microsoft. Look at some of these names, guys. And I always say it, man, for a team to be well established and for a project to be successful, this is mandatory. Having this background, having a team like this together with the right advisors is mandatory. And they've really made sure that they made that happen, guys. So very exciting stuff. I'm going to be talking about the pitch deck as well very soon. We spoke about their team. Here's just a visual that I spoke about from the CEO, Marcel Adawi, from Wajed Afane, the CTO. And guys, just look at these backgrounds. I strongly advise go into their LinkedIn and you will be very, very impressed with the things they have done. And you are thinking, how difficult is it to put together a self-sustainable user-governed Oracle? Let me tell you guys, very difficult. But with a team like this, it is much possible, guys. So as you guys can see, the governance is coming soon. The launch app is coming soon. Guys, let me go into the pitch deck now, and then we'll actually cover the Telegram, go into there, see what's going on there, cover the Twitter as well. So you guys see it, man. Option room, very exciting stuff. Here's just a quick presentation. As we said, it's built on Polkadot. It gives you the ability to create and participate in event derivatives. We spoke about this going back to the real world outcomes. So very exciting stuff over there. The features that we spoke about is also covered. Just look at all of these protocol features, guys, that we talked about, from the user incentives to the reward buffer pool. And guys, here's just a visual representation for many people that maybe don't understand it well in words, guys. So this is OAS, Oracle as a Service, really broken down, guys. So as you guys can see, comes from the Oracle requester to the Oracle request, goes to the governance, and then from there you ask yourself the question, does voting meet criteria? If yes, it's actually the request solution. If no, you go back around and you discard it. So again, guys, that just gives you a quick breakdown. The forecast market flow, again, a very awesome visual representation from the proposal to the governance to the outcome. Is the market valid? And then just look at how awesome this is, guys. Look at how these protocols are put together, and look how you could forecast. They make it look so simple, boys. They make it look so simple, and it's very, very exciting stuff. Let's talk about the competitive landscape, boys, because something I love to do when looking at a project, I love to see what their competitors are also doing. So taking a look at the competitive landscape, you see Option Room compared to its competitors. Here you have Augur, Polymarket, Claro, Synthetic, and look at this, guys. Limitless event derivatives, they do it. Okay, maybe a couple other projects do it, but as you guys can see as we go down the list, user incentives, they're one of two that are giving that. Oracle as a Service, only one of two that are doing that. And it's very, very exciting stuff. As you guys can see, Option Room checks off all the boxes, from decentralized polls to majority of token dedicated to the community. And guys, what is the one thing they're doing that nobody else is doing? It is built on Polkadot, guys. So very, very exciting stuff. No one else in the landscape is doing this. And guys, when you look at the fully diluted market cap, after looking at these checkboxes, you can see how undervalued they are, guys, with Augur having a market cap of 88 million, 91 billion, Synthetic having 1.1 billion. And look at this, man. Like, I don't want to say any names or anything, man, but look, these guys are checking off all of the boxes. Very exciting stuff. And again, we go into the protocol rewards that we spoke about, just to give you guys a visual representation. So here you can see there are over 54,000 room tokens allocated as rewards per epoch, guys. So again, this is only per per a patch. So it really gives you the breakdown. 2 of 6 pool validity voting goes towards this. Half of the pool settlement is this, and it's exciting stuff, guys. Just look how much they're giving back to the community in rewards. So from pool participation only being 16.7% of it, settlement being 50%, and then the pool validity being 33.3%. So again, here's the dual token model that I so much love that I'm going to speak about again. So they have two, the room and the court, as we spoke about, and they all have their own use, guys. So room being the utility token in the protocol, users earn room by participating in protocol governance, and then from there you can request creation fees and solution rewards, and that's going to be paid in room, guys. So as you guys can see, they're used to buy back room and distribute rewards. So again, everything goes back to the community, guys. And then you have court, which is the governance token. So just to give you guys a breakdown, guys, you have the utility token, you have the governance token. So court is the governance token of the protocol. It's minted in 3 different ways. It's staked into governance and voting rights. So very, very awesome stuff there, guys. Here gives you a breakdown of the court token allocation. So again, gives you the understanding that it is the governance token of the option room. And again, it tells you by locking court and governance users, they get assigned a vote weight that increases with time staked. So as time goes by, your weight becomes larger, guys. You have more of a say, which is very exciting stuff. Here it gives you a breakdown of the circulating supply, the first 30 days, thereafter, etc., etc. We spoke about the team. Just look at this token summary, guys. Really gives you a breakdown of the total. So the seed being 11%, private 20%, public 2%, rewards alone being 38%, only 10% going towards the team, so very humble, and then foundation almost 15%, liquidity 4.33%. So again, we saw the 200k, and look at these numbers, man. Look what's here to come. The 700k, the 100k in public, and look how fast these are going to be getting filled, guys. We're very exciting for this, and here it gives you the price at every step, guys. So as you guys can see, when it comes to the listing, it's going to be at less than $0.05. So it's going to be listed for that amount, guys. 100% of that will be on the listing, and here it gives you the breakdown. And I love to see this level of transparency, guys, giving you this level of breakdown. This is something they have not seen for other projects. Usually they're very vague with how everything's broken down, and a lot of questions actually pop up. But these guys, man, they're giving you a thorough breakdown of everything that is happening. So guys, you see the token summary, the seed sale, the initial market cap of 40k with a total diluted market cap of 1.82 million. You see the private sale also happening with 215k with a total diluted MCAP of 3.5 million, MCAP being market cap. The public sale, and again, the total Uniswap liquidity on launch, 300,000 over there. We are very excited for that, guys. Just look at the names, just look at the people wanting to work with them. Look at the partners that these guys actually have in place. We spoke about the roadmap as well. Here's just another visual representation for my visual learners out there, and we said it, man. These guys are in the community. Links will be in the description to their Telegram, to their Twitter, so you guys can actually learn a lot over there. Now, boys, let's just dig into the Twitter very quick. So as you guys can see, boys, very exciting stuff. Here it's going on the option room page. As you guys can see, over 1,500 followers already, and look at these guys talking to the community, man, giving you the room token metrics. I strongly advise that you check out their Twitter, because again, guys, it gives you the breakdown, gives you everything that is happening, and we're very hyped to see all of this happen. As you guys can see, ICO analytics, you see a visual representation of what's happening over there with option room. And guys, let me tell you, with the amount of value that they're providing, these guys are grossly undervalued. Let me tell you that much. So again, guys, here's their announcement of the 200k seed round led by NGC Ventures, CMS Holdings, the big names that we spoke about. And guys, I strongly advise check out their Twitter, because a lot is coming, boys. A lot is coming in the near future. And fellas, these guys do have a Telegram group as well that I strongly advise you to check out. Link will be in the description. There you will see people talking to them talking to the community, getting involved, answering all the questions that are being asked, and it's very exciting stuff.